today we are going to be talking about a abusive server owner named Mario. Mario set his server up like anyone else really, but he did one thing that server owners do not. That is make a vent channel and have it be ignored. Like the suggestions channel. Now when I speak on anything that's sensitive, I'm told to go to the hashtag vent channel. Anyone else, they do not have to. Now, when I brought this situation to light, I was attacked for attacking Mario. I joked around like they do with KYS jokes and stuff. It's nothing I would suggest, let alone tell anyone to do. And yes, I was upset with the fact he did not give a fuck. The people in this server are such suckers. It's not even funny. This situation was dealt with last night. But then, one of his suckups commented and basically told me they do not want to hear about it. Which, fine, fair, whatever. But you don't just have a vent channel and give it zero purpose. Vent channel is meant to be there like, hey, you can talk about your problems here and people might help you. But they specifically made that channel so it would single out people who have problems and stuff like that. And then they give people that label. They're like, oh, okay, this person's this way, this person's this way. We just don't talk about that person. It's disgusting. And well, why would you have a vent channel if no one wants to hear about the crap people vent about? Vent channels are meant for, you guessed it, venting. You vent personal problems, you get people who can relate to those issues and help you out. People who will just comfort you, which is also be awesome. Here's the goofy goober in question, by the way. And yet, when I ask others who speak of their personal stuff to go to the hashtag vent channel, they refuse and continue. I made an example out of this, and guess what? Mario himself made a loophole for this rule. Here it is. Here's the loophole. And yet, what the rule said is anything depressing has to be taken to the vent channel. Like, it specifically has to be taken there. But then Mario went on to say, or at least send it in general and spoil it, so people who are sensitive to it don't have to see it. Those people aren't sensitive, they just don't give a fuck. Oh, and not to mention Mario tried to blame Twigs because Twigs suggested Mario add that. When you have people speaking from the heart, and they go unhelped and unheard, and that's really just what they need, someone to talk to. And yet they are put into a channel where they're basically shamed for having these emotions or problems. No one listens. No one cares. Of course, unless you're like Mario or Twigs, then they care. But if you're not, they don't give a fuck. It was just like this. All of this. No one talked to them. No one made sure they were alright. Their words left to rot instead of being cared for. Mario kicked me from the server. It's whatever. The people in that server suck up to him or Twigs. He's an abusive server owner to me because he won't listen to people and see that there is an issue with his server. Main one being singling out people with issues and giving them a hurtful label. That's it. That's this entire drama. It's not even really drama. This is supposed to be a constructive argument. They did not make it that way. They made it into an entire fight, basically. It was attacking from their side of stuff. And yes, the stuff I said, hurtful. But I was joking around in the context that they always do. They always make jokes around KYS and stuff like that. So I thought I'd just do my best to fit in. Because I wasn't being accepted, I wasn't being helped, and no one fucking cared. And they didn't care about literally anyone else that had to speak.